Hey sixth graders, you should be watching this video to work through the modeling tool. Let's take a look at how it works here for your lesson. So let's watch this video.
This is the Ocean, Atmosphere, and Climate Modeling tool. You'll use it to make digital models showing your ideas about air temperature. Just like the sim, this modeling tool shows generic continents instead of a world map. Let's make a quick model to demonstrate how to use the modeling tool. Read the instructions by clicking the button in the top left before you get started. You can view them at any time if you need a reminder. The goal is to model how the latitude of location A affects its air temperature. You can see location A is at 0 degrees latitude, the equator. Press the star to open and close Side View. Side View represents a cross-section. You'll use it to show energy transfer and temperature. You can move the Side View window around if it's blocking your view of the map. Press on the blue pencil icon to add information to your model. Let's add a downward energy transfer arrow to represent energy being transferred from the sun to the surface. It's important for the ends of the arrows to connect exactly to the dots. This can be a little tricky. Once you've connected the ends of the arrow, you'll see choices for arrow size. Since our example is at the equator, let's choose the high arrow to show lots of energy being transferred there. Now, drag a thermometer onto the model to show the temperature of the land. We'll choose the highest temperature for our example, since lots of energy is being transferred from the sun at the equator. Thermometers can also be added to show the air temperature and the water temperature. Next, you'll add arrows to show energy being transferred from the land and water to the air. Think about how much energy you want to show being transferred. If you want to delete an item, press on the item until you see the trash icon. If you change your mind or want to start over, use the reset, undo, or redo buttons.
Alright, so we are going to be looking at and showing why places near the equator or the South Pole have different air temperatures. So you're going to use this modeling tool to show this, to model this. Remember that the places near the equator are going to get more energy from the sun, where the places that are not as close are not going to get as much energy. That we can change that amount of energy when we place something near the equator to show that there's a higher energy transfer. And we can add both the arrows on the land and the water to show that energy is transferring from the surface back to the air. And we want to show the air temperature by adding these icons. So is the air temperature going to be warmer, very low, or is it going to be very high, depending on where it is and its location? And remember again that our latitude affects the amount of energy that a location gets from the sun. So again, we're going to have warmer temperatures here, and we are going to talk about in the next couple lessons why it is that Christchurch, New Zealand is affected by the sun here. And so we just want to keep that in mind as we move on with this lesson. Don't forget that in this assignment, you are going to be taking a screenshot and uploading it to show me what you have completed and how you understood this material. And you should be completing all of the pieces within your lesson. Remember, today is a great day to learn. Happy learning!